Okay, now we're up and running. I think I cut Lincoln's head off. Not you, Lincoln, the other Lincoln. All right, let's see if we can get a better shot of the screen there. That's about as close as it gets. Looks good through the old telephone, as far as focusing. All right, let's continue with that Lincoln wheat set thing. Went on earlier today and started pulling apart some old Lincoln wheat cent collections from a Whitman book, and I'm putting what I find, and as far as putting together a semi-complete set's going to go into another book, and that is going to be given away probably at some function or another. It's kind of hard to see right now. I have to throw on the other light here in a minute, but let me. I'm throwing these, and it's going to be a 1909 Lincoln wheat set collection to 1940s. I may need to pick up another book, but this is just an extra 41 to. This is number 2, 41 and on. It can end at any time, any place. And if I find my one that ends at 65, there it's one with 65D at the very end. It's an old collection book when it ends at a coin that they never made. So yeah, they made it up to 1965 Denver, but didn't, of course, didn't make it. So this one's pretty cool. I got a couple of these I'm going to probably get rid of here, mostly probably for auction at this time point, but from Canadian nickels all the way up to here we see 60. Some really nice ones. Picked up a bunch of cool stuff. One of these days here soon, I'm going to have like a premier auction, and that's going to be cool. Okay, and make sure everything's working here. That's good. That's good, and that's good. I think. Come on, move. Damn it. All right, there we go. That's a little easy. Hard to expand and contract these windows in a phone sometimes. I got like an old crappy one. So, hey, Lincoln, you're here. If you're still here, you need heads up on a transmission and sound, and my 5x5, and my 4x5, and my 2x4. That's a good one. I like that. Mr. Denver. Okay. So now I'm going to start with some pretty cool ones here. Let me get my little thing. Bear with me a moment here. I thought I would start off with some trippy type of variety here, but we'll just move along here. Okay, so this is one of the better ones. Let me put that on a little platform. This is one of the little bit better ones on there. It's 1914. Looks like you got a little dimple or something on it. That's coin is not in a flip. Yeah, it's in a good shape. Nice rim, everything. So I'm gonna have to write this down because I'm gonna put these in a tube to go into the book that I'm gonna give away. So it's not in bad shape. So we'll start that one off. Let me get another action pile so I know which one to grab from. There we go. This will work now. Okay, so 1914. Let me get that written down. So that's going to be the first one to go into the pile of, for the coin. It's going to go into a little tube here. For iPhone, okay. All right. Well, I'm I'm on a crappy Android, so thanks a lot. I need to. I need feedback, man. I need to know how I'm doing. All right, so 1914. 1914 Philadelphia. Okay, platform. I'm going to do a few at a time here, so I can do like 3 or 4 on this thing. Makes it easier. Okay. Not so sure if these are going to go up, but we'll make them see if there's any candidates here. 1911, definitely. Let me focus a little better. It's a little better. This one had some design issues. I'm not sure what the hell's up behind that. But it's been sitting there a long time, so it looks like it's a little dusty, woodifying. So that's good enough for 1911. Okay, let's try this one here. That's the 11. 1919S. I am going to replace that one and promote a brother channel, a sister channel. I'm call it a brother channel. I got a 1919S Woody, really nice one, and that is directly from Travis at Lemonhead Penny Auctions. And so I'll show that to you before it goes in. I'm going to throw that in there anyway, just to make sure I remind myself. This one is a really good one, considering the date, 1933D. That's really hard to find almost in any shape. I can guarantee you that. Believe me, I always look for them. So, yeah, those all go in the pile in the tube. So 1933D, 1911P, and 1919S. I got to write down for the Woody so I remember. Put that one in. And if I see it in here, which it should be pretty close, I see it, I'll show it up here. All right, next. Okay, next. There we go. Okay. Be easier just for me to just throw them on here, then I could look at them under the scope and see. There we go. All right, 3 at a time. Makes things lots easier. Rots goody. 1919. That's got a pretty high mintage, so, but you know, it's in pretty good shape. And 1916, Philadelphia too. A Philadelphia one. And who was it was saying something about doubling? Oh, that was a coin captain. And 1918S, not in bad shape. Got a texture on these. It's either kind of woodifying too, or it was cleaned at one point, you know, or rubbed a little. But it's just for collection, you know. Any varieties that I see that, I mean, I don't know too many varieties in the teens there, and they're not all in the Cherry Pickers Guide. So, you know, you guys see something, good for you, even better for the winner. So let's write that down. Okay, we got 1916 Philadelphia, 1918 San Francisco. That one's kind of hard to find by any means at all. And 1919 Philadelphia. All right, that goes in the book tube, we'll call it. Moving on. Let's see here. All right. 3 more. This one looks like it's missing part of the date. We shall see. $1917S. No, that's not the one that's in the thumbnail. The one in the thumbnail is one of my better ones. But the only thing about that one is it was it looks like it was dipped. The one that's on the thumbnail. I may consider throwing that one in though, by any means. Okay, this is the one that's missing sort of the date. In the book, it said 1916. Oops, sorry. It's a timeout for me to look at it's a reminder. It's missing the last number there somehow. That happens occasionally. It's not nothing too bad. I'm seeing a 6, so it was in a 16S. I'm just going to throw that in there for the hell of it and say that's what it is for right now. So let's get back to the others here. 1917S and 1918. Okay, so not bad. 1918 P, 1917 S, and 1916. Here we'll just kind of put a faded 16. 1916 S. Those go into the tube, the old giveaway tube. And what I'll probably end up doing is just sending these with the tube and the empty book, and you can put them in yourself. You know, when it's ended, unless you want me to put them in, that's going to be whoever wins it. You know, it's going to be their decision. So there we go. We'll just get into the later dates too. I got this will go up to 1940S. So okay, it's 1920. Mr. Argent, how you doing? That's 1920. Not bad shape. That came out of one of the books. Like I said, I'm going to be putting the better ones in, but I need to get a lineup going already. Oh, that one's kind of faded out. That one is 18D, I think. Yeah. This one's like major woodification. I can totally tell it's an 18. Pretty sure it's a Denver mint. I don't remember grabbing another one, so that's probably going to go in. Okay. Let's see here. 1920. That was 18D, and this is 17D. Yeah. So these are all three of these are going to go in the tube, and if I find any better ones in those collections, then they'll go in. But those are kind of hard, better dates to get. All right, here I go. I need to get over my LCS sometime this week. Try to get some more Wheaties. I got tons of them, but I always, yeah, I got to grab what he's got when he has it. So, oh, here we go. There's one. There's one I've been looking for. It's definitely going to have to go into the system here. 1912D. I know that I haven't found another one of those yet. Oh, I do, but I mean, out of the books, that's the only one that I've seen so far yet that I remember. This is a 1916D, and this is Woody. Definitely, you can see the streaks right there, and it has it on the back too. That's going in to the collection for sure. And I don't believe I'm going to put anything else and replace that one because it's a Woody and it's a nice one, so it's a decent one. Yeah, so I think that's that's the reverse. No, wait. Yeah, that's the reverse. That's the reverse, and it does have some Woody on the back. It's just hard to see right there, kind of where you see it almost look like it's cleaned. That's Woody. So, okay, that's the D. 1912D and 1913S. There you go. Now that's a keeper right there. That's a peach as far as I'm concerned because that's a bitch to find in by any means. Oh yeah, you're gonna hear all kinds of funny stuff. I live downtown, so you know, planes, trains, automobiles, man. So yeah, 1913S. My last one, my last good one, I sold to what's his name? Shit, now I forgot. I remember. I'll remember. But he hasn't been around for a while. I kind of miss the guy. And so definitely into the tube for that giveaway. So you got yourself a Woody. Let me get that down here. Okay, you got yourself a cool 1913S. That's even in that shape, you know, you're looking at a few bucks minimum. Okay, 1913, 1916D wood and 1912D red-headed stepchild. Okay. All right. Oh, Christopher. Okay. Yeah, I was. Yeah, that was kind of my bad too because I'm used to seeing John. That's okay. It's all good. Oh, here's a 1909. Maybe there's another one here next to it. Yeah, there's two of them. So now one of these mothers said they were VDB, so I'm gonna flip one over. Actually, I'm gonna flip them both over because one of them looks like a double die, but it's kind of far gone, so I can't really just go there because the one of the cherry pickers is a VDB, and these I can't really make out the detail. One in the book, one of them said it was a VDB, so we'll see here. Let's see here. Yeah, that's just not there by any means, as far as I can tell. This one, on the other hand, and this one looks like the one that came out of the book, and it said it was a VDB. I'm not gonna. I can't really tell you otherwise. I can't tell you if though. It's just there's some detail there. I don't know. I'd have to go over the dies and everything. I don't. I really don't give a crap. So whatever's best is going to go in. So that's we'll throw the 1909s in there and put these back up so you can see them. Oh, they're all nice dates. 1916 Philly. Did I put one down? I think I may have. I will check it out. And 1910 Philly. That's not bad. Bad shape. Not great shape. This is Dean. Looks like Scarface. That one got gashed at one point. Looks like pretty good one too. I mean, it drops off into the detail to a little bit into the fields, but that looks more like a scratch than any type of strike through. Okay, let's double check this list. I swear to God, I'm gonna like license some music so I could just jam and play, jam while you guys are looking at this stuff. Or I put like half a headphone on or something because I'm getting antsy doing this without music. I'm sitting here just like really quiet, and all of a sudden somebody downtown goes, "Hey!" So let's see. That was 1909, and I'm not calling any of those VDBs because I'll just say Philadelphia. Yeah, I already got a better 1916P up there, so I'll just put that one in there and pick the best one. And the other one was 1910. Yeah, we'll do that. I know I got others, but 1910. So let's see here. We'll just put a little Roman numeral next to the double ups here, like this one. And 1909, 1909. All right. All right, all right, all right. Oh, here we go. There's another Woody. Wood. Yeah, we'll just go with a theme here. I wonder if that's another one. Let's see. Okay, we'll go with a kind of a theme on the San Francisco mix. I've got a 1921 S. It's in pretty good shape. It's woodified. It's woodification. And then we got a 1920 S, which I don't know. It looks like it was possibly cleaned or something. The way it looks like it was wiped up from the rim all the way around. You can see the little like lines, especially right there at the zero by the mint mark. That's weird. I don't know about that. That's weird. Oh, that's gonna go in unless I find a better one in the. Oh, okay. 1913D. That's even better date too. That's really hard to find. That's going in for sure. So yeah, I'll let you look at Mr. 13D there. So 1913D and 1921 S Woody. That's probably going to stay in there. Even if I find a better one, I think that one's cooler. And let's see, 1913D, 1920. What was the other one? Stupid. 21, 20. Okay, 1920S. All right, those are keepers. Those are going in the Whitman book. I may have to get a new Whitman book. I'm not sure. Well, no, actually, I got to find you guys one with a 65D. I have one. I have several actually. So probably at my LWC, I got a box there that I just leave there because why drag all that crap home? I call it crap because it's cool crap. It's cool. Oh, whoa, this one's way gone. I think I got a better one than this. Here, see. And there's kind of a better date here, and here's one. And maybe I can fit 4 on here. Oh yeah, this is cool. All right, this one. Yeah, I can fit 4 on here. Here we go. Okay. Whoa, man. Lincoln's all 1915D. Wow, man. And talk about environmental damage. I don't even know why the hell that was in there. It was just there, dude. Yeah. Talk about redhead stepchild. Jeez. God. Looks like he's like turning into an alien or something. Anyway, it's a 1915D for what it's worth. Okay. Here's a good one. It's kind of woody. Actually, 1927S. They're pretty well known as far as woods go. I believe that to be wood. Yeah, I could see kind of just the graininess and the different coloring on the planchet right there. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. There's a cool one. This is a 1926S, and I'm seeing it better this time. When I pulled it out, it didn't. I thought the S might have been tampered with, or it might be tampered with mint mark, but I recognize the S a little bit better now. And yeah, I used to have one kind of like that too, totally random, like a long time ago. And the S does look like that, so I can pretty much say, yeah, it's a 1926S, definitely. They got the crap used out of the dies. I know that for a fact now. That I'm looking at this, and it looks just like the same die from my old one. I might still have that one somewhere, but yeah, I'm seeing the S as a particular. Yeah, that's the one. And mine, yeah, my old one, I had 2 of them, but I know the one die had the same position and kind of awkward positioning on that. So nice key date, as a matter of fact, goes with the collection there. Isn't that special? Yeah, it's all good. That's an S. I can't really. Okay, 1915. Not bad. All right. And no, not that guy. He's had better days. The 27, this 26. Okay, so we got. Let me write that down. Here, take a look at the key date. I bet you couldn't tell that, that's like worth a few bucks even in that crappy condition. But it is a key date. 1926. Yes, Mitch. 1920. No, you said 1915. Philadelphia. What else we got here? 1927S. That's kind of a woody too. 1927S. Yeah, man. And 1915. Yeah, I think by any means, that guy. Yeah, poor dude. Yeah, I'm just gonna, I don't know what I'll do with him, but I'm not gonna put him in the collection. It looks like cancer. We'll figure out something. Maybe we'll do like a cancer thing for him. I don't know, man. All right, so we got 1926, 1927S, and 1915 Philadelphia. Okay, so those are going in the tube. That's on the list. And by any means, I'm going to keep looking for through the my collection before I complete the set, because there are some that I want to give away that I particularly don't need, or they're just extras. So, and most likely they're going to be better, better in condition. So what's this one? I think I already threw one up like this. Oh no, it's a 1919D. I think I need one of those. Yeah. Okay. So 1919G for the book. And it's not the best, but that's a hard one to find. It's pretty really lower mintage. I'll tell you in a second right here. These books have them all. All right, I already put it. It's in my Kindle. My Kindle pile. Where is it? Okay. 1919. That's in the second page. Okay. Yeah, 57 million. The S 139, and Philadelphia. Damn, there was 392 million in Philadelphia in 1919. So yeah, that's a reason why it's harder to find. All right, let's take a look at some Mr. Reese. Sergeant Argent. Yeah, for that year. That's like the third lowest on 19. Okay, moving on. Yeah. As you look at this for a second, I'm kind of come to determine this was cleaned and dipped of just the way the numbers are. You know, it matches the Snow 20, but almost, but not. And the devices are just, I mean, the date's like fucked up. You know, I don't know. I'll hold on to it for a bit and check out some other dice, but you know how it goes. It was cheap, so I have to dramatically lower my price on that one. Now, here's the 17S that I will most likely intend to put in there unless I find something better in the, which I won't, in the pile. Here, I gotta take it open. It's kind of sealed up. This one's got questionable color, but it's struck really nice. And this one can go into the book. It's definitely questionable color. Got no doubts about that, but wasn't harshly cleaned or anything. These 19S's, when they were stuck pretty damn well. The one that's in the thumbnail, I mean, goddamn, it looks like a proof of, you know, for that matter. Look at the relief on it. This one, it's like the one on my other one, but this, yeah, this one's got some really nice stocks there. That one's going to go in to the giveaway book. It's a really nice examples, you know, aside from the old questionable color there. It's just, you know, it's not right color at all. You know what? And I think about it, that may be my issue, or may have been my doing. But yeah, I know my own work, so that might be it too. That's why I'm saying here and now. You know, you get this book, that's questionable color with details, pal. So you know, you think you want to grade it, that's on you. Okay, well, I'm putting that in the tube. That's definitely going in, since I got some better ones on that. Oh, okay. Oh, God. Today's Monday? Fuck. All right, next pile. Gilmer pile. Oh. Yeah. There we go. Next three victims. Woo. Oh. Yeah, that was pretty nice, huh? Okay, there's another 1916 Philly. Pretty good shape. Here, let's look at the reverse, you know, might as well. As soon as I get a chance here and get a grip, literally. All right. Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's all details are pretty much there. You know, that'll go in. That looks like the better one, I think, so far. There you go. 19. Oh, this is all like the. Here's another 1926S. This one's even better shape. Look at that. More detail. This one's going to have to go in. You know, that's what I promised. Looks like a little woodification, maybe some rubbing. I don't know. It's definitely got the type of woody grain to it. You know, aside from any cleaning or whatever, it looks more like a little of both. But yeah, look at that S. That's way up there. You can see the difference. The one on the, it looks like the same die too, where it's just kind of off, you know, and over maybe. I'll have to kind of go back on that look, but this is going to go in because it clearly shows the S. It's a key date, so you know you probably got a little ding in there maybe or something. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell when it comes down to that because of the age of these things. But yeah, let's take a look at the reverse. See. Here, let me set this down. Okay. That's cool. I highly doubt that's any type of serious strike through, but I want to see the reverse of it just in case. Okay. Let's see here. Lincoln would be right about there, and the reverse on his face right there. Yeah, I can kind of see it. Little mark. Kind of little dinged when you got dinged. So got a better 1926S. Yeah, unfortunately, the Indian headset was looks like it was tampered with one way or another. Okay, here's the other one. So that was the other one was 16. This is 1912. It's a Philadelphia. Looks like. What I'm looking at is, yeah, this one kind of has some detail. I picked up a couple of 1912s Philadelphias, and right here, right around this area, I've been finding like lamination issues, and it might be a die or cut issue now that I'm looking at it, because I found other examples always with the same area. So I think it might be some sort of cut issue. So, all right. So let's get that down. So 1926, here we go, or 19. Was that 1926 or 1916? I'm thinking now. No, it's 1926. Okay, there you go. 1926. Get a pen that works. Okay, two of them. 1926. And that other one was 1912 Philadelphia. There you go. 1912 P. And then 1916, another one, huh? All right, I'll just chalk that up. There's 3 of those. Seems like there are a crap load of those made, but I'll throw the better one into the pile here. All right. Good. Try to narrow this down. Sucks messing with this shit. 1917 G. It looks like it's got a mint mark on it. 1917 Denver. Again, it has that kind of texture of woody. It's kind of faded out there at Liberty. Denver mint. That's a weak ass looking. Damn. All right. 1911, another one. That one's got a little moss on the side there. 1919 D. Look at that, man. Dude got hit with like tar or something. Whew. He's got moss and tar. He's like Swamp Thing, man. There's another 1917S. Another okay, better date. These are all struck pretty well, of course. And I'm just going to omit that one. I mean, there's going to be a couple nice ones in there. I mean, really nice one in there now. So let's get that 1919 D. That'll be a consideration. So that'll be 2 of those in there right by now. And then 1917 D. All right, yeah, that's always a consideration there. 1917 D. Did I write that down? Chris swore now it was a 1919. Okay, so 1917 D. Yep. Yay! 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 All right, all right, all right. All right, let's move along. Move along, move along. There you go. And then, and then, their 1919S. That's not in bad shape. Good to go in the pile. Probably got a better one than that one. 1918D definitely got to go in. That's a real hard one to obtain right now these days. You know, not in, it's not really hard to get them in the books and stuff, but you'll never, well, I'm not gonna say never, but you won't find these in just coin roll hunting. If you do, then somebody lost their collection into the system. So it's 1937. I know I got some better ones than that, but that'll be the first candidate going on that date. So I think I already had a 1918D written down. Let's see. So yeah, I got PD and S here going already. A 1918 complete set, or at least a year set going. So PD 1918S. So that one, okay, I got that one complete. And now what else did I have up there? 1919 and 1937. I guess I'll write that down. I know I got some better ones around here somewhere. 1937 Philadelphia, but that's going to be the first candidate, because there's just better. I know there's better ones in the other books that I'm putting together to make a semi-complete set. It's going to go up to 1940S. That's book number 1, and I'll do book number 2 next time. Okay, moving on. Yeah. Probably what I'll do is I'll put the collection I'll just to get it, just so I can see what I and everybody else can see what's going on. I'm going to put the collection back into one book so it's you can see the progression, one of the old books. There we go. I know I didn't grab one of those yet, and I haven't put one of those up yet, and that's in decent shape. Okay. I like this whole forward time thing. Oh yeah, that's 38. It's in good shape. Not bad. Yeah. I mean, I sneezed on it. No. Here's a 1919, another 1919. That's in pretty good shape. It's got some woody grain in there, definitely. Okay. Here you go. Let's see, what's this? 1929. Yeah, that's a good one. It's a good year. It's hard. It's not all that hard to get, but try to get that crap in mint state, man. That'll nail you to the wall. Especially the 29D, man. I had a nice version of it, but it was mint state, but it was just too questionable looking as far as I was concerned. So it wasn't going to be something I was going to grade, but I'll keep it, maybe give away. Well, what's the time thing on this? Why is it doing that? Okay, something's active. I'm not seeing here. Just a second, folks. See, this is why I always look for little issues. Okay, it looks okay. Just 1 second. Gotta minimize this window for a second. Okay, it looks so good. All right. So, okay, so that's the first 13 Philadelphia. As far as year 13 goes, first 29, and I already threw a 19 in there, and this first 38. So, okay, where's their 13s? I'm gonna have to put these, putting these together. 13 Philadelphia. Yeah, didn't I put a 13D? I did. I can put all these together now. Okay, 13 Philadelphia and 1913 Denver minutes. So we got a set going there. And then I can save some space here. And another 1919 Philadelphia, of course. So I'll just throw that in there for shits and giggles. And Philadelphia 15 here. Okay, 1938 Philadelphia and 1937 I wrote down. 1929, okay. 1929. P is in proof. Philadelphia. Fact. Okay, let's see. Tube time. Tube time. And okay, well, this is going to be another short, well, semi-short, you know, gathering here. I'm going to throw up a couple more, so I'll show off some crap. Yes, it's crap. It's all crap. Nothing but crap. Oh, good. Another 1909. I have to split that one, see if there's any BDB there. And kind of another date. Here's three more. Three more victims. 37S. That's kind of a better date and yeah, mint mark. Here we go. Okay, here's that 1909. I'm not seeing any BDB there. I think that's the one. It's got like a die crack right there. The one. Damn, big ass die crack. Okay. Maybe a die chip right there on the left hand side. Yeah, all right. All right, let's look at the other one. Then I'll put the 09 over. 34D. Yeah, there might be a variety in there. I know that there's a D over D over D, and possibly I think there's a double die obverse. I'm just going by memory here. Don't quote me or take it, you know, go out jumping on one, because I'm not exactly sure the designation of the variety I'm actually thinking of. Yeah. It's always good to throw a 1909 in there. This looks kind of doubly the way the. Yeah, but the other one's in the cherry book, Spicker's Guide, you know, BDB. So, you know, this might be a different variety. I can't say it is or isn't really. I know is that it's a 1909, so it's got to go into the tube. So we got 1909, 1937S, and 1934D. Let's get the list here. Yeah, I got the 1934 Philadelphia double die. I'm pretty sure it's the 001. I'm not yet convinced myself, but yeah. Let's see, 34 Denver, 1937 Ass, and 1909 Philadelphia here. I'll just put that as another one here. 1909. Did I write that down? Yeah, right here. So there's three of those now. I think they're all Philadelphias. They're not showing any detail. So, okay, that was cool. Into the tube with tube. This is a puppy I want to look at. I mean, it screams. Looking at it in hand, it screams almost planchet, different planchet. But they only did these in the business strike, from what I was told. I mean, as far as the other planchet, it's a Philadelphia proof. It's the only Philadelphia proof they struck for the SBI. I think that's all just the surface as far as the flip goes. Yeah, pretty sure. But this one's screaming at me, but it doesn't. They did a wrong planchet for Sacagawea the next year with the, or maybe it was this year. Yeah, it was Sacagawea, pretty sure. So maybe I'm wrong. I know there's a wrong planchet on a business strike and CB Anthony for some reason. But who knows? But these are hard to find as it gets. This is the only Philadelphia proof up from the SVA series at all, and it's got the decam. So yeah, that's one I'm probably gonna go. That's gonna go up for auction. Stuff I grabbed, you know. Yeah, we got, you know, variety of stuff for, you know, for cool shit. Yeah, there you go. I gotta get a closer look up at this. I've been kind of checking out this whole phenomenon with the 66 SMS, and I pretty much have my theory up now. I got, you know, I got no contention against the possible end game on that one. So my issue is that I'm just saying it's it's a die issue, and it's also a convergence of design. So that's all I got to say about that one. It's I think I think there's a 5 there, but it's a convergence of design. It's only with 1 year that you can actually see that. So basically, if you're looking at a topographical map of the world and you're seeing like snow on the mountains, it's kind of how I look at it. I'm seeing the detail of the snow, and you could probably go from there. I mean, hell, they were looking at pictures of some dude's face on Mars. Everybody's taking that for face value. Pun intended. That's kind of how I look at the designs on some coins. Okay, show off something else here. I already showed something like that off at once. Showed so much crap. Here we go. Here's something really to show up every single time I have to do it. Because, as I said before, I am going to grade this puppy, and I don't care what it comes at. Details, red, brown, questionable color. I don't care. I know what this came from. And this is pretty much the only year that this color has ever popped up out of rolls. This is one of the enders. I sold the other one, but this is kind of the better one. And it's definitely, BU uncirculated. I'm not sure how the strike will come up as far as grading. I don't care, but this is one I got to save. That's the better red-headed stepchild. This one's really cool. This is a 81. Looks like the clear S. The 81 Pro, Type 2, I think. And it's still got its, I mean, with the toning on it, it's still got its cameo. I mean, with that frost, that should be considered deep cameo. I mean, just outright frost. I mean, you can't pretty much say anything else. And so is just all the details. And as far as the devices, they're all just scoopy. The only thing is that the way this toned over, it's a little hazy, but it's still considered, to me anyway, at least a cameo. The devices on these things I've never seen anything so frosty, really. Not even on like some of the old school ones. This is really cool. Yeah, it's got a really nice tone in hand. And I have its sister model here. This is the 1979 when, and it's got definitely got the clear S. And this is just as frosty and toned up as the other one. And I noticed that the other ones that have been graded, they're like that too. It's weird. That particular planchet, I don't know, man. It's a trip. No worries there, though. Yeah. I'm gonna, if they contest anything as far as questionable color, I'll tell them to go back on their own archive, man, because they've graded those things. Here's a blazer. I've showed this off before. It's going to go up for auction. Like I said, I was going to show some auction stuff. So in the near future, this one's a blazer, total blazer, completely, just totally outright. Nothing wrong with it. If you see anything, that's just through the flip. I got a double flip on there, so don't get any itch, dings or anything happens, except barring fire or flood or just outright theft. But it's full bands, and this one might be considered to possibly have a die variety. I don't know. It's not listed anywhere not anywhere I've looked so far. So the J and the S, the date, just kind of a little bit off. But yeah, it's cool. I sold a bunch of these already. This is one of the last ones with the full bands. Well, I keep talking about an auction, but I got to have people show up at the same time. So if I put something up and say it's an auction, if I don't get more than 10 people, then I'm gonna. But I'm also gonna do a lot of buy it nows to start off with. So we'll get to that point when I actually announce it, and you're more than welcome to show up either way. Uh, um, yeah, Rhonda's kind of right there. I'm trying to work on getting back to chat. Uh, it's kind of hard. What I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna end up having a friend uh come up and panel with me or somebody to co help me with doing some auctions. And that's probably what I'm going to do at the very first one, first serious one I'm going to do. I have to have somebody to help me with that. That'll be a lot easier on me. And yeah, and I'll be doing some multi-channel auctions too. Just so everybody knows that it's going to be with people that have already sold, have a history with the community, and basically have cred, because there's not going to be any more with me anyway. I'm not going to collaborate with anybody that's really too new in this situation. It's only because it's nothing personal. It's only because it's with the way things have been going lately with people getting having problems. Let's just put it that way. So I'm only going to be collaborating with known individuals that have a track history, that have sold before. I can say that I have 100% as far as that goes. I've been here a couple years now, at least. I don't, it's kind of, I don't even know how long. I just got sick last year. I kind of fell off the scene. So you guys are probably going, who the freak, who is that guy, man? Yeah, I've been around. I started with a lot of the old schoolers for you. So yeah, we'll get to that auction thing later. I'm trying to find some times and fit myself in between some of my other associates. There's no way I'm stepping on their toes, one way or the other. So I don't, anybody else, it's up for grabs. But there's certain people I do not go on at the same time, because number one, I don't like stepping on their toes, and two, I'm probably going to end up buying from them anyway. So if I try to go on while they're on, I'm going to miss out. So screw that. Okay, people, we have a good list going now. Like I said, this is an ongoing thing. So as far as this giveaway and me doing an auction, so this is a little something that's going to go hand in hand here. I do tell you one thing. I'm going to throw this in. I don't know. I did say that before. Here we go. This is 1924 Denver. This is a money coin and a key date, and it's got a weak D there a little bit, but it is, believe me, it is a Denver, and I got it from there's no question where I got it from. So that being said, it's going to come with the S mint too. I got those kind of attached together so I don't lose them. And I easily got that's the S right there. It's kind of hard to focus at this point right now. I have to put it sideways. That's why. Yeah, and these are going to go into the collection too. So we're going to have some key dates in there at the very least, the 26S and the 24D, and this is a semi key date. So that's going to go in the collection for the giveaway. Oh, Lincoln, him and I, yeah. No, he comes here to relax, man. He don't need, he don't need that. If he wants to step up, he can at any time. That's not a problem with me. Guys, guys always have my back, and I have his, definitely. But he comes here to wind down. If he sees some trouble, he goes and takes care of it. He's got pretty much the wrench of wrenches. Plumber's wrench. Well, you got your 12-inch ones, and you have these like 48-inch ones, and Lincoln's got that one. So beware. All right. So I think I did pretty good here. I've been more than I think I did more than I actually wanted to. I'm a little bit tired. I got some other stuff I got to do, and I'm going to go on later on. I got some. I got to do a collaboration, and I'm trying to think about it, and it's gonna. I got to get a hold of Uper Girl somehow or some way actually, and she wanted to do something like a Novus revival, and I think we're gonna have to push this one away from the completely away from the coin community and just do it like a Discord thing or something, because I just, try to keep things separated. And I'm trying to keep also keep the camaraderie of that particular shit show. Yeah, because when you walk into that place, leave every single bit of baggage at the door. I'm telling you this right now. You ever hear about it and you ever come, leave every single bit of baggage at the door. I don't want to see nothing, about politically correctness, or racism, or anything else. If it happens, it happens. No, it's all in good fun. It always has been, and it always will be, as far as I'm concerned. So that being said, this is something for people to have, to let it out there, let it be, let it loose, get rid of some aggressions, whatever, as far as, because that was really kind of therapy, man. You don't know, you have no clue. We had fun. So, yeah, we got to have something like that every now and then. Not going to be as much, as Novus put out there, but it's going to be just as bad, because most likely we're gonna end up deleting it by the end of the night. So you can just take it and leave it. All right, I'm gonna get going. I think I found some good stuff here. Oh yeah, I know I found some good stuff, because it was there. And I'm adding some good stuff. This is going to be a giveaway, and probably let's kind of attach it to my first auction. That'll kind of bring some people, and and I got to still figure out what kind of format I'm going to do this giveaway as. But it is going to be a free giveaway, and it's going to be to anybody that's going to be in that particular chat at auction. PayPal. You were asking about PayPal? It's huge. No. Okay, I'm just kind of go back on chat here. Oh man, you just, yeah, okay. Well, hey, that's I can't. I'm not going to go there. I gave him the big wrench, so I don't know. You figure that one out, dude. He's got the power. Goods and services only. Yes, now, yes. Goods and services only. If at all, which I'm not, I'm not too good to take. If at all anybody wants to make any type of donation, I would please do it as friends and family, because it's two separate entities. As far as donating something to help you out or to buy something as a goods and services, it's good to keep that separated, especially when tax time comes, because sooner or later I got to go deal with the IRS, and that's just makes things tremendously easier. I haven't made nearly enough for them to flag me, or even red flag me, or even yellow flag me. I've always been 100% with PayPal. So, and I always pay all the taxes. That's the reason I do goods and services. I pay the taxes. You're protected. I'm protected. And wouldn't you like to be protected too? Okay. Yeah. So many get screwed. Yeah. That's everybody's protected. And I go by the old school guys, especially that are doing all these auctions. A couple I started with, a couple I learned from, and a couple that are still around and keep on trucking. And those guys are I pretty much go by their policies as well. Just it's all common pretty much. You guys have been to most of them, most of you. So I'm going by the same thing. Sooner or later I'll put everything up as on the description, and like everybody else, all the intricacies of the auction. But I'm just getting started again, as far as getting my act together and my system. I just got a new computer, so we'll get to that in the near future. So right now we're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna sell some stuff, whatnot, get my system back together, and try to keep things going and going and going. But I'll tell you one thing. Everybody does know that I have been 100%. I've never screwed anybody. If there's been any issues, which I think there's been a couple extremely minor things, which I've taken care of right away. And happy customer all the way, as far as I'm concerned. You know, don't take my attitude and my personality as kind of a for face value, because it's not. I can be a lot better than what you think sometimes, or what you know. I'm just kidding. I am better. Not better than that. No. Okay. We'll call it quits here. One more quick roll through the old archive in here and see if I want to show anything. See, that's a 70. Here, I'll go back. No, I don't want to add it. Back. All right. All right. See all of them. That one's got me on the fence right here. Is that the one? No, maybe not. No. Okay, it's this one. Yeah, that's the one. This one's got me on the fence big time. Might look a little blurry, but that's only because of the devices too. It's totally doubled, I can tell. So I'm pretty damn sure this is a DDR 1801, 1982 Philadelphia zinc. It's extremely hard one that I heard only 4 known graded. And this goes by the profile. I cannot dispute the profile, same everything. So, hey, that's going to go in with my grading submission. I'm going to put everything together and tape it when it goes in, and then I'll just throw the videos together of the reveal. Yeah, this one's I can't. I have to convince myself for me to actually do any type of grading, and I have convinced myself. Don't try convincing other people. Convince yourself, man. That's where everybody has the fear of doing something, like that. Grading. It's not. You really need to convince yourself, not somebody else. You want to ask somebody else's advice, fine. Go ahead, but make sure they know what they're talking about, and kind of. If you know their creds, you know their history, you can take it into consideration, but don't take it personal. It kind of makes things, it makes things hard on other people, especially the person who gives the advice. They're trying to give you a point of view most of the time, and don't take it, again, no pun intended, for face value, but maybe sometimes you do. But don't try to make it personal. Okay, what we got here? Oh, this is that Benji. This one is it's a 1951. It's got some doubling on it. My local guy said it's an MS60. I fully agree. Couldn't be much less. I mean, it's still got all the luster and everything. So that's about the least you want to go as far as luster goes. So, I mean, you get in the AU area, there might be some luster. But I was looking at the design on this. It's got some issues with the design, so I think it might have been double struck, possibly, or something wrong with the die. But it's a cool one. That's going to go up for auction. All right, time to go. We've had fun. Turn out the light. Party's over. Here, you can drool on that for a second before I bail. Huh? What you looking at? Wait a second. What's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who that? Who be that? That ain't nothing. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, what? Go home. You go home now. You've been here too long. You go. You go now. You've been here too long. You go home. You go do something else. I'll be back later. Okay, bye.